Welcome, Chosen One. There is no mistake, no coincidence that you are here right now, watching these words. You are not here by chance. This message has been sent to you because you are part of a divine plan, a journey that has been unfolding for you long before you ever knew it. It is no accident that you found your way to these words, for they hold the key to unlocking a deeper understanding of who you truly are. You, Chosen One, have been selected for something far greater than you may have realized, and today everything changes. Today marks the beginning of your awakening. You are one of the 144,000, divinely chosen to awaken at this pivotal moment in history. There are many souls on this earth, but only a select few are chosen to play a significant role in the spiritual evolution of the world. You have been chosen. And now is the time for you to recognize that truth, accept it, and step fully into the mission that God has set before you. The awakening you are about to experience is not merely a passing phase. It is the unveiling of your purpose. The time has come for you to understand the divine plan and take your rightful place within it. Take a moment right now to reflect. Think about everything you've been through, every struggle, every challenge, every moment where you felt lost or disconnected. These moments were not random. They were all part of your preparation. For this moment of awakening, you are being prepared for what is to come. You are being called to something greater, and that calling is stronger now than ever before. God has chosen you. And you have been chosen for this time because the world needs your light. The journey you are about to embark upon is sacred, a path that only a select few can walk. And while this path may be filled with challenges, trials, and moments of doubt, know that you are never alone. The divine is with you, guiding you every step of the way. This is not just about your personal journey. This is about the collective awakening of humanity. You, Chosen One, are a vital part of the greater spiritual plan for the world, and your role is essential. But before we move forward, I want you to acknowledge something powerful. You are ready for this awakening, deep within you. There is a truth waiting to be revealed. You have been prepared for this moment your entire life. The doubts, the struggles, the searching, they were all steps in the divine process, leading you here to this very moment where your eyes are being opened. The truth is, you have always known there was something more, something greater than yourself. Today, you will begin to understand exactly what that is as you listen to the rest of this message. I encourage you to open your heart to receive what is being shared with you. Allow yourself to feel the depth of this divine truth. It is time for you to step into the role that has been destined for you. You are part of the 144,000, chosen to awaken, to guide, and to lead others into the light of spiritual understanding. Now, I invite you to take action. If this message resonates with you, I want you to affirm your connection with the divine plan. Comment below with 777, 111, or 333. Choose the number that most aligns with your soul's energy. These numbers are not mere symbols but carry profound spiritual meaning. By commenting, you are declaring your readiness to awaken fully. You are claiming your rightful place among the chosen ones, acknowledging that you are prepared to walk the sacred path set before you. Know this, you are not alone in this journey. God is with you, guiding you, protecting you every step of the way. The time has come for you to rise, to step boldly into your divine purpose, and to fulfill the mission that was entrusted to you long before your soul even touched this earthly plane. You are a part of the 144,000, and the world is waiting for you to awaken to your true power. The journey ahead will not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. This is your moment, Chosen One. The time has come for you to fully embrace your divine purpose. Chapter 1. The Divine Plan and the 144,000 Chosen Ones. The number 144,000 holds immense spiritual significance. It is not merely a number, but a symbol of divine order and purpose, as revealed in the book of Revelation. The 144,000 are described as the sealed servants of God, each one chosen for a sacred, unique mission. They are not just individuals. They are vessels of a higher calling, divinely selected to serve a greater purpose in the unfolding of God's divine plan for humanity. This number is not arbitrary. It is a divine calculation, representing completeness, wholeness, and divine perfection. It is a number that speaks to the very essence of spiritual existence. The 144,000 are chosen not because of their earthly qualities, but because of their spiritual essence. Each one uniquely suited to play a vital role in the awakening and transformation of the world. These are not ordinary individuals, they are divinely selected beings, each representing a specific, purposeful role in the grand spiritual tapestry of the universe. Some traditions believe the number represents 12,000 from each of the 12 tribes of Israel, suggesting that the 144,000 are not isolated, but part of a vast, interconnected spiritual family. Each individual is integral to the divine plan, a thread woven into a greater cosmic puzzle that is unfolding even now. The significance of this number is profound. It speaks to the unity of purpose among the chosen ones, their deep connection to the divine, and their collective mission to guide humanity through the spiritual awakening that is beginning. To be chosen by God is to be selected for something far beyond the ordinary, beyond the mundane. The chosen ones are not chosen by chance. They are selected because they possess the strength, wisdom, and spiritual connection necessary to fulfill their divine roles. God, in His infinite wisdom, sees the potential within these individuals to lead, to teach, and to awaken others to the truth of their spiritual nature. The chosen ones are not perfect, but they are prepared. Often through trials and struggles, they have been refined to carry out a mission far greater than themselves. This calling is not easy, but it comes with divine support and guidance. Being chosen by God is not about elitism or superiority. It is about responsibility. The chosen ones are called to serve, to lead with compassion, to awaken others, and to spread the message of divine love and truth. You, chosen one, are one of them, and the time to step into your calling is now. The divine plan is waiting for you. Are you ready? Being chosen means that you have been entrusted with a sacred mission, one that involves not only your own personal transformation, but the transformation of others as well. This journey is not for the faint of heart, but it is divinely orchestrated, and each chosen one plays a critical role in the larger cosmic plan. You, chosen one, are called to be a leader, a teacher, and a guide, helping others awaken to their own divine nature and fulfilling their unique purpose. Your purpose as part of the 144,000 is central to the spiritual awakening of humanity. You have been chosen because within you lies the seed of spiritual knowledge and wisdom, a gift that will help heal the world. Your mission is to awaken the masses to the truth of their spiritual nature, to remind them of their divine connection to God and to each other. You are not here to dominate or control, but to inspire and uplift. You are a beacon of light in a world often clouded by confusion and darkness. Through your actions, your words, and your presence, you help others reconnect with their divine essence and align with their higher purpose. This mission is not confined to any specific time or place. The 144,000 are spread across the world, working in different ways to guide humanity through its ongoing spiritual evolution. Some may teach directly, others lead by example. Some are healers, some visionaries, and others work quietly in ways that are unseen, yet deeply impactful. Regardless of the method, your purpose is clear: to awaken the world to the truth of its divine origin, and to help others step into their own calling as part of the collective spiritual awakening. Now, as you reflect on this, ask yourself, could you be one of the 144,000? Could you be chosen for a higher purpose to help guide the world? Reflect on your life and experiences. Have you ever felt a calling, a pull towards something greater? Have you ever sensed that there was more to your life than what is immediately visible? Have you experienced moments of deep connection to the divine, or felt that there was a mission waiting for you to fulfill? If so, you may be among the chosen ones called to serve in this sacred mission. The path of the chosen one is not always easy, but it is one of profound fulfillment and divine purpose. Take a moment to connect with your heart and ask the divine for clarity and guidance. As you explore your calling, consider, could you be part of this divine plan? Only you can answer this question. Chapter 2, The Spiritual Awakening of the Chosen Ones. The spiritual awakening of the chosen ones is not a singular event. It is a profound, ongoing process that unfolds over time. It is an experience that touches the very core of one's being, shaking the foundations of the soul and revealing the deeper truths of existence. For many of the chosen ones, this awakening begins with an inner restlessness, a sense that there is more to life than what is immediately visible. It is often marked by a feeling of being out of place in the world, as if walking through life with the knowledge that your true purpose has yet to be discovered. At first, this may feel confusing or disorienting, but over time, the fog begins to lift and you start to realize that you are awakening to something far greater. This awakening process is deeply spiritual and profoundly personal. It often unfolds in the quiet moments of introspection or through intense life experiences that challenge one's beliefs and perceptions. The first signs of awakening may appear as small but significant shifts in perception. Sudden realizations that you are more than just your physical body, that you are connected to something far greater. You may notice a heightened sensitivity to the energies around you, an increased awareness of synchronicities, and an understanding that the world operates on a deeper level than what initially meets the eye. Perhaps you begin to feel a pull towards spiritual practices, or you feel an undeniable calling to explore deeper truths about life, the universe, and your unique role within it. For you, the awakening is not merely a personal journey. It is a call to action. It signals the beginning of a profound process where you start to realize that you are not here by accident. There is a divine purpose, a plan, and you are an integral part of it. This understanding brings clarity and a deep sense of purpose, often accompanied by an intense desire to live in alignment with your true calling. The awakening, though beautiful, is not always easy. There may be moments of doubt and fear as you confront the truth of your mission and the responsibility that comes with it. But remember, this is also a time of profound spiritual growth and self-discovery. As the chosen ones, you begin to tap into your higher potential and embrace the mission you were always destined to fulfill. As you awaken, signs and signals will begin to appear, guiding you toward your true purpose. These signs may come in many forms: dreams, synchronicities, visions, or sudden insights that lead you closer to your divine mission. You may notice a shift in your relationships as people in your life either fade away or become more aligned with your spiritual path. Others may experience a deepening connection with nature, a growing sense of peace and clarity, or the sudden appearance of mentors or guides who offer wisdom just when it is needed most. These signs are not mere coincidences. They are the divine's way of confirming that you are on the right path. The more you pay attention to these signs, the clearer your path will become. The signs may also manifest in more subtle ways, such as an increased sense of inner peace or a knowing that you are being guided by a higher power. There may be moments when you feel profoundly connected to the divine, sensing that your life is part of a much larger cosmic plan. These experiences often bring a deep sense of purpose and conviction, as you realize that your life is not just yours to live for personal gain or pleasure. It is meant to serve a higher cause. The awakening is not just about personal growth. It is about recognizing the responsibility that comes with being chosen to play a role in the spiritual evolution of humanity. At the heart of your awakening is your connection to divine energy. As you awaken to your true purpose, you begin to tap into a higher frequency of spiritual awareness. This connection may come through prayer, meditation, or moments of deep reflection, where you feel the divine presence guiding you. The more you open yourself to this divine energy, the more you will align with your true purpose. The more attuned you become to the higher frequencies of truth and wisdom that are available to you, the clearer your path will unfold. Through this divine connection, you begin to gain clarity about your mission and understand the divine plan that is unfolding around you. You become more attuned to your inner guidance, and the voice of your higher self grows louder, helping you navigate the challenges and decisions that arise on your path. This divine connection strengthens your sense of responsibility. As you tap into this higher frequency, you begin to realize that your purpose is not just about your own personal transformation, but about bringing transformation to the world. You understand that you are here to be a leader, a healer, a teacher, and a spiritual guide, one who helps others awaken to their own divine potential. This realization brings with it a deep sense of accountability. You are no longer living for yourself alone. You are living for the greater good of humanity. Your actions, your words, your choices have a ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate circle. The responsibility you carry is immense, but it is also a divine gift, one that allows you to fulfill your purpose and contribute to the spiritual awakening of the world. As you move forward on your journey, this awakening process deepens. You begin to fully understand the role you play in the divine plan. You realize that your life is not just about seeking personal fulfillment or success, but about fulfilling a higher calling. This understanding brings you peace and purpose as you align with your divine mission and step into your true power. The spiritual awakening of the chosen ones is not just about personal growth. It is about the collective growth of humanity. The more you awaken to your true purpose, the more you are able to help others awaken to theirs. Chapter 3: The Trials and Tests of the Chosen Ones. The journey of the chosen ones is not an easy one. The journey of the chosen ones is not without its trials. While filled with purpose, growth, and divine alignment, it is also marked by personal and spiritual challenges that test every aspect of your being. These challenges are not mere obstacles, they are integral to the process of becoming who you were meant to be. For you, the path is often paved with difficult moments that may feel isolating, painful, and overwhelming. These experiences may take many forms, from external struggles with relationships, finances, or health, to internal battles of self-doubt, confusion, and fear. The weight of your divine purpose can sometimes feel like a heavy burden, and it is in these moments that you, the chosen one, must rely on your inner strength and faith to continue forward. One of the most significant challenges you face is the constant battle against your own limitations. You may find yourself questioning your worthiness or doubting that you are equipped to handle the enormity of your purpose. These feelings can lead to periods of doubt and uncertainty, where the path ahead seems unclear and the obstacles in your way appear insurmountable. Yet it is in these moments of vulnerability that you are called to trust in the divine plan. You must learn to surrender to the process, trusting that each trial you face is part of a larger divine design that will ultimately lead you to fulfillment. The trials you encounter are not random or without purpose. They are meant to challenge your faith, commitment, and connection to the divine. Each test serves to strengthen your bond with your higher power and deepen your understanding of your true mission. These tests push you to question everything you thought you knew, to re-examine your faith in the divine, and to grow stronger. In many ways, they are the divine's way of preparing you for the immense responsibility you will bear. Through overcoming these challenges, you develop the resilience, wisdom, and strength required to fulfill your purpose. Faith is not simply the belief in a higher power. It is the trust that everything you face, whether joyful or painful, is part of a divine plan. It is easy to maintain faith when everything is going smoothly, but it is during times of hardship that true faith is tested. There will be moments when you feel abandoned, misunderstood, or even forsaken by the divine. These are the times when your faith is truly tested. It is in these moments that you must dig deep within yourself and find the strength to persevere. You must hold firm to the belief that you are being guided and supported, even when you cannot see the way forward. These trials may come in many forms: moments of spiritual dryness, times when your connection to the divine feels distant, or situations where you feel overwhelmed by the demands of your mission. There will be times when you question your calling, when you wonder if you are truly worthy of the task at hand. It is in these moments of doubt that you are being tested the most, yet it is through this testing that you are refined and purified. Your faith will be strengthened, and you will learn to rely not on your own strength, but on the divine guidance that sustains you. Every test you face is an opportunity to deepen your connection to the divine and to grow stronger in your purpose. In many ways, the struggles you face are a form of spiritual training. The challenges are not meant to break you, but to mold you into the person you were always meant to become. These trials are an essential part of your spiritual evolution. As you navigate through these difficulties, you will learn to trust more deeply in the divine plan and develop a greater sense of self-awareness. Each struggle you face is a lesson in resilience, patience, and faith. You will come to understand that you are not alone in your struggles, and that the divine is always with you, even in your darkest moments. The trials you face serve to strengthen you in ways that cannot be achieved through ease and comfort. Every struggle is an opportunity for growth. As you face challenges, you will be tested on every level: emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. The strength you develop through these trials is what will enable you to carry out your mission. It is in the fire of struggle that your true strength is forged. You must learn to see each challenge, not as an obstacle, but as a stepping stone that brings you closer to your divine purpose. Through your struggles, you align more closely with your true mission and develop the strength to fulfill it. Perseverance is one of the most important qualities for you to cultivate. It is easy to give up when things seem impossible, but it is through perseverance that you will find your way through the darkness. You must stay grounded in divine truth, remembering that you are not meant to walk this path alone. You must trust that the divine is guiding you, even when you cannot see the way forward. Perseverance is not just about enduring hardship. It is about continuing to move forward with faith and trust in the divine. Even when the road is difficult and unclear, you must hold steadfast to your mission and your connection to the divine, knowing that every challenge you face is part of a greater plan. The power of perseverance is transformative. It is through the act of persisting through trials and tests that you will grow stronger in your faith and your mission. Your perseverance will not only help you overcome obstacles, but will also inspire others to keep moving forward in their own journeys. Moving forward on their journeys, the chosen ones will become beacons of light and hope. It is through their steadfastness that they will show others that it is possible to overcome even the greatest challenges with faith, resilience, and divine guidance. The power of perseverance is the force that will carry them through the hardest times and ultimately lead them to the fulfillment of their divine mission. Chapter 4. The Role of the Chosen Ones in the New Earth. The concept of the New Earth is a vision shared by many spiritual traditions. A world where humanity exists in a higher state of consciousness, deeply connected to the divine and to one another. It is a place of peace, unity, and spiritual awakening. This new earth is not just a distant dream or a far-off possibility. It is a reality that is beginning to take shape right now, and the chosen ones are at the forefront of its creation. You, the chosen one, are the ones divinely selected to help usher in this new era. You are the one who will lead the world into a higher vibration, a new way of being that is aligned with the divine will. Without you, the chosen ones, the transformation of the earth would not be possible. You are the catalyst for this great shift in consciousness. You have been called to a higher purpose, one that is far greater than yourself. You are meant to bring light to a world that is often filled with darkness. This darkness takes many forms: the spiritual disconnection that many people feel, the suffering and pain that exist in the world, and the distractions and illusions that keep people from seeing their true purpose. Yet you, the chosen ones, are not exempt from the darkness. You too have faced your own struggles and challenges. However, your purpose is to rise above this darkness and become beacons of light for others. You are meant to show the way, to guide others through the chaos and confusion of life, and to lead them toward a higher state of being. The light you bring is not just a metaphorical light. It is the divine energy that flows through you. It is the energy of love, truth, and spiritual clarity. When you awaken to your true purpose, you become a conduit for this divine light, and it is this light that you are meant to share with the world. In a world often lost in shadows, you will shine brightly, illuminating the path for others to follow. Your mere presence has the power to uplift and inspire, showing others that there is a higher way of living, a way that is rooted in spiritual truth and divine love. The challenges and distractions of the world can make it difficult for people to see the light. There is a constant bombardment of negative energy, fear, and confusion that keeps people trapped in a cycle of spiritual blindness. However, you, the chosen ones, are here to change that. You are the ones who will help shift the collective consciousness and bring about a new way of thinking and being. Through your own awakening, you will help others awaken as well. You will inspire others to break free from the illusions that have kept them trapped and to step into the truth of who they truly are. The great shift is happening right now, and it is being led by the chosen ones. This shift is not just a spiritual one. It is a mental and societal shift as well. It is a shift in the way we perceive the world, in the way we treat one another, and in the way we connect to the divine. You, the chosen ones, are the ones who will lead this shift, not through force or coercion, but through the power of your example. By embodying the divine qualities of love, compassion, and truth, you will inspire others to follow suit. This shift will not happen overnight, but every step you take brings humanity closer to the new earth. As you continue on your journey, your impact will only grow stronger. You are creating ripple effects that extend far beyond your immediate circle. Your awakening is not just changing your own life. It is changing the lives of everyone you come into contact with. The energy you embody is contagious, and it spreads like wildfire, awakening others to their true purpose and divine connection. The more you, the chosen ones, awaken, the more you inspire others to do the same. This ripple effect is one of your most powerful tools in bringing about the new earth. Through your awakening, the collective consciousness of humanity is being raised one person at a time. Your awakening is not just an individual process, it is a collective one. As you awaken others, and together you create a network of divine light that spreads across the earth. This network of awakened souls will ultimately bring about the new earth. You, the chosen ones, are the catalyst for this global transformation. Your awakening is the key to unlocking a brighter, more harmonious future for all of humanity. Through your example, you will help heal the world, raise the collective vibration, and guide humanity toward a higher state of being. Your powerful impact is already being felt, and it will only continue to grow as you step more fully into your divine mission. The new earth is not just a concept, it is a reality being created right now, and you, the chosen ones, are leading the way. As you continue to awaken to your true purpose, you will inspire others to do the same. Together you will create a world filled with light, love, and divine connection. The time has come for you to rise, and as you do, you will help bring about the new earth, a world aligned with the highest spiritual truths and the divine will. Chapter 5. Divine Protection and Guidance for the Chosen Ones. As a chosen one, it is important to remember that you are not alone on this journey. Divine protection surrounds you, ensuring that no matter how difficult the path may seem at times, you are held in the loving embrace of a higher force. The mission you have embarked on is not one you carry alone. The divine forces are always watching over you. It may not always feel like it, especially when you are facing trials and obstacles, but rest assured your steps are being guided and protected. The divine protection you receive is a shield, allowing you to continue forward with confidence, knowing that you are under the watchful eye of a higher power. Even when you encounter challenges, remember that these trials are not there to break you, but to shape you into the person you need to become in order to fulfill your mission. Your protection is not just physical, it is spiritual, emotional, and mental as well. The divine forces are with you, ensuring that you are guided toward the right decisions, the right paths, and the right people. The protection you experience is a constant reminder that you are chosen for something greater, something that goes beyond your personal experience. You are a part of a divine plan, and that plan includes keeping you safe, even in the face of adversity. You can walk confidently, knowing that no harm will come to you unless it is part of your spiritual growth, and that even the struggles you face are divinely orchestrated for your highest good alongside this divine protection. The presence of celestial beings surrounds you, offering their guidance along your journey. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, and other benevolent entities are part of the divine team that watches over you. These beings are here to help you find your way, offer insights, and support you when you need it most. They communicate with you through signs, symbols, and subtle nudges, guiding you back on track when you stray. You might hear whispers of wisdom, see repeating numbers, or encounter synchronicities that feel like a gentle push in the right direction. These are not coincidences. They are messages from the divine realm guiding you toward your purpose. Angels and spirit guides are not distant or far off. They are always with you, ready to step in when you call upon them. They have been with you long before you began your journey as a chosen one, and they will continue to walk beside you as you fulfill your mission. The key to receiving their guidance is to be open and receptive to their presence. Trust your intuition, for it is often the voice of your guide speaking directly to you. By cultivating a connection with these divine entities, you can gain clarity, peace, and understanding, even in the midst of confusion or uncertainty. Remember, your guides are here to help you, and all you need to do is ask for their assistance. Staying aligned with divine guidance is the path to true success and fulfillment. The chosen ones are often faced with temptations and distractions that pull them away from their purpose. But when you remain focused on divine guidance, you are assured that your steps will lead you exactly where you need to go. True success, from a divine perspective, is not measured by worldly standards. It is not about wealth, fame, or achievement in the traditional sense. True success is found in fulfilling the mission you were put on this earth to accomplish. Aligning with your divine purpose and living authentically in accordance with spiritual truth. When you walk the path set out for you by the divine, you will experience fulfillment and peace because you are living in harmony with the universe's plan for your life. Following the divine path requires trust, patience, and unwavering faith. There will be times when the road ahead seems unclear, or when you doubt your ability to succeed. But know this: everything you need to move forward will be provided to you when the time is right. The divine plan unfolds in its own time, and while it may not always match your expectations or timeline, it is always perfect in its design. Trust that every step you take is part of the greater journey, and you are exactly where you need to be. Even when things don't seem to make sense, know that there is a divine order to it all. Every challenge, Every setback and every obstacle is part of the process that will ultimately lead you to the fulfillment of your purpose. You are not expected to have all the answers right now. The divine plan is complex, and sometimes it requires patience and trust in the unseen. The key is to keep moving forward, to remain true to your mission, and to trust that you are exactly where you need to be at this moment. Even when things feel uncertain, your connection to divine guidance will never lead you astray. Trust in the process, even when the path is unclear, and know that your divine protection surrounds you, ensuring you are never lost and that you will reach your destination in perfect time. Trusting the journey is an act of faith, and it is one of the most powerful tools you can use to navigate the challenges of being a chosen one. Remember, you are divinely protected, guided by celestial beings, and on the right path, even when the way forward seems obscured. The journey may be difficult at times, but it will ultimately lead you to the fulfillment of your purpose. With divine protection and guidance, you will not only survive the trials ahead, you will thrive. You will emerge stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your divine mission than ever before. Trust the journey and know that the divine is with you every step of the way. Chapter 6. The role of the chosen one in healing and transformation. The journey of a chosen one begins with healing the self. It is through personal healing that the chosen ones are able to fulfill their higher purpose. The process of healing is not easy. It requires deep introspection, self-awareness, and confronting the wounds of the past. But for the chosen ones, this healing is essential. In order to be a true vessel for divine energy and to serve others, they must first heal themselves, mind, body, and spirit. Healing the self means releasing past hurts, limiting beliefs, and traumas that have held them back from their full potential. It is a purification process that prepares them to step into their true power. This healing does not happen overnight. It is a continual process of growth and transformation, one that requires patience, dedication, and a willingness to confront the shadows within. The chosen ones must first learn to love themselves fully, accepting both their strengths and weaknesses. They must cultivate self-compassion, forgiveness, and gratitude, for it is only when they can heal themselves that they are truly ready to heal the world. This process allows them to align with their higher purpose, step into the divine flow, and become conduits of divine healing energy. Their personal healing is not only for their benefit, it also serves as the foundation for their mission to heal others and the world. As the chosen ones heal themselves, they naturally begin to heal others. Their energy, presence, and actions serve as powerful catalysts for spiritual healing in others. The chosen ones are deeply connected to divine energy, and as they walk their path of healing, they radiate this energy outward, affecting everyone they come into contact with. It is as if the very being of the chosen one serves as a mirror, reflecting the divine light that allows others to see their own potential for healing, whether through their words, actions, or simply their presence. The chosen ones inspire others to embark on their own healing journeys. They lead by example, showing others that healing is possible and empowering those around them to embrace their own transformation. The chosen ones are not just healers in a personal sense. They are catalysts for a larger collective awakening. Their work extends far beyond individual healing. It creates a ripple effect that spreads throughout the collective consciousness. Every time a chosen one heals, whether through a small act of kindness, a moment of clarity, or a profound spiritual awakening, this energy ripples out into the world. It touches the lives of others, sparking their own healing process. This ripple effect is not limited to those in direct contact with the chosen ones. As they heal themselves and others, their energy creates a shift in the collective consciousness, raising the vibration of the entire planet. The more they heal, the more they inspire healing in others, and the more they contribute to the awakening of humanity as a whole. This ripple effect is a powerful force of transformation. The chosen ones are not just changing the lives of individuals they encounter, they are shaping the very fabric of reality itself. Their healing energy is a key part of the greater divine plan to uplift humanity and shift the collective consciousness toward higher states of awareness. Every act of healing, no matter how small, contributes to the transformation of the world. The chosen ones are leading this shift by embodying divine truths, living with integrity, and holding space for others to awaken to their own divine potential. As the chosen ones transform themselves, they create a path for others to follow. Their personal transformation becomes the blueprint for the collective transformation taking place across the globe. This transformation is not just spiritual, it is physical, mental, and emotional as well. The chosen ones are showing humanity how to live in harmony with the divine, how to embrace their true nature, and how to heal from the wounds of the past. They are leading the way toward a more enlightened world where love, peace, and unity prevail. Their actions, their energy, and their presence are shaping the future of humanity, and they are guiding us all toward a new era of awakening. In this process of transformation, the chosen ones become anchors of light for the entire world. Their healing is not just personal, it is cosmic, affecting every soul they encounter. As they continue their journey, they will inspire countless others to awaken to their divine potential and embrace the path of healing and transformation. The chosen ones are not just healing the world. They are reshaping the future of humanity, one soul at a time. Through their courage, resilience, and unwavering faith, they are creating a new world, a new earth, where healing, love, and divine light are the guiding forces of existence. Chapter 7. The Fate of the 144,000 and Fulfilling the Divine Plan. The 144,000 chosen ones are not merely a group of individuals, they are the key to completing a divine mission set in motion long ago. Their ultimate fate is to fulfill God's divine plan, a plan that has been unfolding across time. This is not a random occurrence, but a mission of great importance, intricately woven into the fabric of spiritual history. The chosen ones are the final pieces of a greater puzzle, whose collective awakening and alignment with the divine will bring forth the completion of God's purpose for humanity. Each of the 144,000 carries within them the seeds of a grand transformation, destined to shift the course of history and lead the world into a new era of spiritual enlightenment. Their mission is one of unity and divine intervention. By fulfilling their purpose, they become the guiding force for humanity, elevating the collective consciousness and ensuring the preservation of the divine wisdom that has been passed down through generations. The fate of the 144,000 is intrinsically tied to the future of the human race. Their actions, decisions, and alignment with the divine will dictate the direction of the world, steering it toward divine light. The chosen ones are not passive observers, they are active participants in the divine plan meant to lead the way and fulfill the prophecy that has been set in motion since the dawn of time. In fulfilling this divine mission, the 144,000 are ushering in the end of an old world, one that has been filled with darkness, division, and disillusionment. The world as we know it is rapidly changing, and these spiritual warriors are the ones who will guide us through the shift. Their role marks the closing of one chapter and the opening of another. The end of the old era is upon us, and the 144,000 are the catalysts of this transformation. As they step into their divine purpose, they bring with them the light needed to dispel the darkness that has gripped the world, the old systems, the old ways of thinking, and the illusions that have held humanity captive for so long. These illusions will no longer hold sway. The chosen ones are bringing about the fall of the old world, dismantling the false structures that have kept people trapped in ignorance and fear. This marks the beginning of a new era, an era of spiritual awakening and divine enlightenment. The 144,000 will be the torchbearers of this new world, showing humanity the way to peace, love, and unity. Their presence in this world is not only a sign of the times, but a call to action for all of us to awaken to our divine potential. They are here to remind us that the power to change the world lies within us, and through collective awakening, we can create a world that is aligned with the divine will. The chosen ones are the agents of this transformation, and their ultimate fate is to lead the world into a new age of spiritual growth and harmony. The final test for the chosen ones is the most challenging of all. As we approach the end of this age, the stakes are higher than ever. The chosen ones will face trials and challenges that will test not only their faith but their ability to remain steadfast in the face of adversity. These tests will not be easy, but they are necessary for the fulfillment of the divine plan. The final test will require the chosen ones to stand firm in their truth. Even when the world around them seems to crumble, they will be asked to make difficult decisions, to choose between the material world and their divine calling. This test will require them to rise above the distractions and temptations of the old world, and to stay true to their divine purpose. Only by passing this final test will the chosen ones complete their mission and fulfill the divine plan that has been set before them. The legacy of the chosen ones will be felt for generations to come. As they complete their mission and fulfill God's plan, they will leave behind a spiritual legacy that will continue to inspire and guide future generations. Their actions will create a ripple effect, spreading throughout the world and beyond, inspiring others to awaken to their own divine potential. The chosen ones will be remembered as the spiritual warriors who brought about the transformation of the world, who ushered in the new earth, and who paved the way for humanity to live in alignment with divine truth. Their legacy will not only be spiritual but also practical, as they will leave behind a new paradigm for living, one based on love, truth, and unity. The 144,000 will leave an indelible mark on the world, and their impact will continue to be felt long after their physical time here has ended. Through their divine work, they will ensure that the light of awakening shines brightly for all who come after them. Conclusion: stepping into your true divine purpose. As you stand at the threshold of your true divine purpose, understand this. This moment, this very time, is critical. The universe has been guiding you, preparing you, and now is the time for you to step forward. You, as one of the chosen ones, are called to fulfill a mission far greater than any challenge or obstacle that may come your way. You are part of something grand, a divine plan that is unfolding right before your eyes. It's no coincidence that you are here today, listening to these words. You have been selected for this purpose because you carry within you the strength, wisdom, and power to lead others into the light. This is your time to shine. Do not doubt for a moment that you are capable. You may have faced hardships and tests, but know this: these struggles were preparing you for the greatness that lies ahead. You are not just a spectator in this journey. You are an integral part of the divine design. Your actions, your decisions, and your spiritual growth will ripple through the world, shaping the course of humanity's future. The power to create a new world, to bring light into the darkness, lies in your hands. The time has come for you to align fully with your divine purpose, to step into the role that you were destined to play. In the grand scheme of things, now is the time to awaken fully to who you truly are. You were born to make a difference, to heal, to lead, and to transform. You are a light bearer, a guide for others who are still in the darkness. This is your calling, and it is time to honor it. The universe, God, and all the divine forces are with you, guiding you every step of the way. You are not alone in this. Your connection to the divine is strong, and as long as you trust in it, you will find the strength and wisdom to fulfill your mission. You were chosen for this, and now it is time to fulfill that destiny. I invite you to reflect on your divine mission. Take a moment to think deeply about how you feel about your path and whether you identify as one of the 144,000. Do you sense within you that calling to lead, to awaken, to serve the world in a way that transcends the ordinary? Trust your inner knowing and share your thoughts in the comments. Let us come together and support each other on this journey, for we are stronger when we stand united in purpose. To help you in this process, I offer this affirmation for you to repeat daily whenever you need to reconnect with your higher self. I am a divine being chosen to fulfill my sacred purpose. I embrace my divine mission and trust in the guidance of the universe. I am light, I am love, and I am on the path of transformation. Repeat these words with faith, and let them strengthen your connection to your higher self and your divine calling. Remember, chosen one, you are never alone. Every step of your journey is supported by the divine. You are surrounded by angels, spirit guides, and a loving universe that wants nothing more than to see you succeed in your mission. There will be challenges along the way, but you will always have the strength to overcome them. Trust the process, trust the divine plan, and know that you are exactly where you need to be. The time has come for you to step into your true divine purpose. Embrace it fully and watch as your life transforms in ways you've only dreamed of.